I'm David Debrecht. I'm Vice President of Wireless Technologies at CableLabs. I joined CableLabs specifically because I wanted to make a difference. I can help members. I can help at the end of the day. I'm helping our members' customers, end user customers. I'm one of those customers. So I know what I'd like to have, so I can actually use that and bring that to the work and make an impact with what I do. Some of the things that we do, we're developing new technology areas. We're working in specs and standards and organizations where we're trying to influence how the industry is moving in a way that our members are benefiting. Yeah, we have a very diverse team in the wireless organization here at CableLabs. Everything from older technologies such as Wi-Fi that have been around for a long, long time, all the way up to leading edge technologies where we're trying to develop new things in the world of 6G mobile technologies. We interface with folks like Meta and help them develop new things to help their applications on our networks run better. The two labs that we do the most work in, one is our wireless lab that's mostly an RF lab, a lot of RF equipment, chambers, and we do a lot of testing all the way from the physical layer all the way up to the application layer to make sure that things are working how they're supposed to be working and working with all sorts of other parts of the ecosystem. So the other lab is the 10G lab, and 10G is what was rolled out by CableLabs a number of years ago, looking at 10 gigabits per second to the home. So within that lab, we have a number of 5G networks, we have Open RAN networks, we have Wi-Fi networks. So that's really the lab where everything comes together and we can see it all being built how our end user or how our members would build it so that we can show them what it would look like and we can have proof points and we can make it work in that lab. There are a number of ways that the work that we do in our wireless organization bring benefits to the members. At the end of the day, most devices that get connected to networks are connected wirelessly. So we have to make sure that those connections are stable and they give the same kinds of performance that they expect from our wired networks, our DOCSIS and HFC networks. So the impact to our members is exactly that, bringing good performance to our end users over wireless connections. So the Tech Vision will definitely help us drive innovation across the industry. One of the main problems within industry is alignment. So the Tech Vision really helps us align and brings the industry together on where we're going, gives us a place that we're trying to head to so we can make strategies around that and develop new products, new technologies to meet those visions. In the technology vision, there's focus areas that I'm involved with. Probably the largest one that supports most of the work we're doing in wireless is Fixed-Mobile Convergence Wireless. The name is in there, which makes a lot of sense. Everything that we do in the wireless organization is not done in-home. It's actually done in the industry. So we actually have to reach out and work in working groups and standards bodies outside of our own industry to make things happen. We do a lot of interoperability work to help vendors come together and bring networks that actually work together for our members so that they don't have to do that work themselves. One of the biggest areas there is Open RAN. We do a lot of work in Open RAN and try to help the O-RAN Alliance bring an ecosystem together where interoperability is taken care of ahead of time for operators as opposed to each one doing it separately. We are transitioning from the speed era into new eras in technologies. There's no question about that. One of the things that we're trying to do is how to make the network smarter. It's relatively simple to make a connection, whether it's a wired connection or a wireless connection, and continue to make it faster and continue to make it more robust. But how do we actually take that and make it smarter for our end users so they don't have to think as much? One of the biggest issues that we have out there right now is lack of seamless connectivity. So that's one of the things we're working towards right now is trying to help develop that seamless connectivity so end users don't have to get involved so much with the network. The network already knows what kind of connections they need in order to get the applications that they want to use right now where they are, no matter where that is. Another area that we're working on to help bring on the new eras of the adaptive era is something that the end user won't see, but how do we make all of the networks connect all together? It's very, very difficult and costly to operate 2 and 3 and 4 different networks. One of the things we're doing to help improve that is to make sure that all the networks can talk to each other so that at the end of the day, the networks can figure out, is this user authorized? Yes, it's authorized because they already authenticated through this network over there. That's when we have really accelerated the eras and made it happen so that it becomes adaptive. One of the main reasons I would say that it's important for everybody to be involved in the working groups is so that we can actually get things done. It allows us to bring the industry together from different perspectives, allows us to bring our ideas and innovation and what we think needs to be done and where we want to go with it, along with vendors who do chipset development, vendors who do product development, operators who actually provide these solutions to the end user. They all have different perspectives and they bring something new to the working group so that we can bring an entire solution that's helpful to our operators and the end users. I would definitely encourage people to get involved in the working groups that we have set up.